Good morning, everyone. My name is Juniors M. De Castro, and today I will continue the discussion of digital citizenship and global citizenship that's discussed by Miss Mylene Pulintan. So, Miss Mylene Pulintan discussed about digital citizenship and global citizenship. So, I will continue the discussion of the 9 elements of digital citizenship. The first element of digital citizenship is digital access. So, equal digital rights and electronic access is the starting point of digital citizenship. Digital access is supposed to be available to all in the same manner that education is made sure by the Philippine government to be available to all citizens. So the first thing that we can consider ourselves as a digital citizen is that we can access to the internet. This is the first thing that we should consider. It is because of the RA 10 92.9, requiring all public places in the country to have free internet access. The act covers national and local government offices, just like basic education institution, state universities and colleges, the technology institution, and others. This will help to keep the equal digital rights of the every people and to keep the productive citizens. So, keep need to be committed to make sure that no one is denied in the digital access. So the first thing that we considered if we are a digital citizen is that we can access to the internet. So how can we call ourselves as a digital citizen if we cannot access? So the first thing that we should do is to access the digital world, and the government made the RA to in order for everyone to access to the internet and no one is denied to access to the digital worlds. So the next one is the second one is digital commerce. Technically, users need to understand that a large share of market is being done electronically. This is online shop just like Shopee, Lazada, and others. But many online transactions are also occurring just like illegal downloading, pornography, and others. Thus, a safe and secure shopping and other commercial to be done, the E-Commerce Act or RA 8972 that was signed on July 2000 aims to facilitate domestic storage information throughout the utilization of electronic, optical, and similar medium, mode, instrumentality, and technology to recognize the authenticity and reliability of electronic documents related to such activities, and to promote the universal use of electronic transactions in the government and general public. So the next one is digital communication. This is common to us. This is another element of digital citizen that we seems to embracing wholeheartedly. This is the exchange of information by the use of internet or electronic, which includes email, text, and others. As a digital continue to grow, it is important that we not forget to communicate face-to-face. We have to utilize digital channels of communication to enhance our ability to communicate, but do not allow it to replace our ability to communicate. We should not replace our ability to talk with each other face-to-face because this is a gift that given to us, and also this is important since we can show our sincerity to the person we tend to talk and we used to talk. Next one is digital literacy. So what is digital literacy? It is the ability to manipulate and use the technology effectively. As a digital citizen, it is our responsibility to develop and enhance our technological knowledge. We should support and encourage the acquisition of technological knowledge by others. We should model the positive and proactive use of technology for good causes, personal and professional growth and education. So we are using the digital or the technology effectively and proactively, and that's the reason why digital literacy is a ability, because we can use the technology but we tend to use it in a negative way, in a bad way. So being a digital literate person, you can able to manage and you have a knowledge that you use it in a positive way and a proactive way. The next one is digital etiquette. This refers to electronic standards of conduct or procedures. This is often seen as one of the most pressing problems when dealing with digital citizenship. So why? It is because there's a lot of people today didn't discipline themselves on how properly use the technology, specifically social media just like Facebook. For example, a teenager who spread hate speech about his or her classmates online. And another one is browses Facebook while attending church, or browses Facebook while someone is discussing in front, posting, sharing, and tagging inappropriate content in social media or in Facebook. So it's a negative one or a negative example why there is a pressing problem or there's a pressing problem in a digital world. Their etiquette, their attitude in using social media and technology. So, social media becomes so addicted that young people tend to lose distinction between what is appropriate and what is not. It begins with the rules. It is not enough. However, the create of rules and policies, everyone must be taught to be responsible digital citizen. So, it is not about the rules. It is about how you discipline, how you are responsible in using internet, in using technology is important in a digital etiquette. The next one is the digital law. This refers to the electronic responsibility for action and deeds. Since digital world is huge, so it need to be order, discipline, and ethical use. Some of the common problems are plagiarism, copyright infringement, hacking information, identity theft, are crimes that are commonly violated by online users. So these are the common problems that we face today. The plagiarism, copyright infringement, hacking information, and others. So if we ignore this, we can be punished or we can be or consequences. So as a digital citizen, what are the things we should do to avoid this? So what are the things that we should do to avoid the common problems? The first thing that we should remember is we must be aware of this illegal behavior so that we can avoid them and report those who illegally engage in them. So we should avoid the plagiarism. We should be aware that plagiarism, the copy paste, copyright infringement, and others, so that we can avoid this, doing this, and we can report to those person who engage in this. So the next one is digital rights and responsibility. For every right, there is corresponding duty, and for every privileges there is a corresponding responsibility, and that is right. The privileges that we have in accessing digital or technology come along with our responsibility, just as the Philippine Constitution protect us with the rights of being Filipino citizens as the right to privacy. Just like that, we also have the responsibility to be cautious in our online activities, such as posting our photos and videos, because that might be harm to us if somebody or cause us a problem when we post inappropriate content in online or in Facebook. The next one is digital health and wellness. Our physical and psychological well-being is in a digital technology world must be a priority. So many illnesses have become associated with technology use, such as carpal tunnel syndrome, eye strain, and childhood obesity as an effect of children's prolonged sitting in the computer screen. Excessive use of cell phones can damage eyesight. Technology has also posed an inherent danger of addictions and threats from online predators. Thus, children and adults alike must learn how to protect themselves as a digital citizens through education and training. So, maraming bata ngayon na addict sa Facebook, sa Mobile Legend, and other online games that nawawala na sila ng gana kumain. So, it results to health problems at malnourished, no? At ito rin ang dahilan kung bakit there's a lot of youngsters today uses eyeglasses because they have eye strain and hindi na masyado nila nakikita yung mga words na maliit na or hindi na masyado nila nakikita yung words na binabasa nila. So this is really important to educate yourself and to train yourself how to use properly the digital or the technology. So digital security, this is the last element of digital citizenship. So how to keep oneself secure in an online community is a major concern. So how can we sure that our life is safe when we are sleeping in our home or in our house? So we use padlocks and gates. In a digital world, we also have a call protection of information that is associated with Google security because we need to protect the information that we provide online with privacy settings and strong password. So if we keep our home safe, so we should also keep our information online safe. So we also need to have a virus protection and backups of our data as responsible digital citizens. So we must know how to keep our data, our money, and our identity from all hazards in the digital world. For example, is the hacker hacking information, phishing, and all the scams. So as a digital citizen, we must be aware of that, and we must know and we must protect our data and our information first. And to protect our data and our information, so we have to have a strong password. So in creating a strong password, they will teach you, when you search it Google, they will teach you that you will add the letters and numbers, and they will suggest that you will not, yung year ng birthday mo ay hindi pwede, at yung important thing na malapit sa'yo ay hindi, dahil pwede kang i-hack or pwede ka i-hack ng mga kapamilya mo or yung friend mo. So as a digital citizen, you must know and you must be aware how to create a strong password in order to protect your privacy and your information. So digital citizen is very important to our immediate community. There are social, ethical, and legal issues involved in our day-to-day dealings with people in our surroundings. It is not just about recognizing and dealing with online hazards. It is building safe places and communities, understanding how to manage personal information, and about being savvy using our online presence to grow and shape our world in a safe, creative way, inspiring others to do the same. As a global digital citizen, we need to be conscientious, compassionate. We should strive to establish a sense of global community in our online and offline relationship duties and endeavors.